going to draw some quick guidelines on the backdrop itself, kind of roughly about an inch in from the edge of the stencil. Just lightly trace the profile of the mountain like that. And this is not a big deal, because what's going to happen here is that this will all get painted over. So, and what I'm doing is very faintly tracing the outside of the mountain. You can see that. It's a fairly light pencil trace. The reason why I'm doing that is that when I take this down, one of the first things I'm going to do is actually paint in some clouds. Some cirrusy, wispy clouds, and I want them to run behind the mountain. So putting these little markers here about an inch in gives me a general idea where the mountain's going to be. So I'll just paint these over with clouds, and then I'll paint the mountains on top so it looks like the clouds are coming up from behind the mountain. So that's kind of why I'm doing that. Okay, what I'm going to do is actually start putting some marks on the layout so I can position these stencils correctly. And the edge of this mountain here is going to start right there, so I've got a nice mark right there. Okay, let me continue outlining this lightly. There we go. And go ahead and put a mark. Oh, I can't see that, so the stencils here. Second section of the mountain. It's right there. So put it right here. Alright, now we'll give this a name. I will call this stencil as four smaller stencils and 3 bigger ones. So this is the last one to go up, so I'll just call this 4. Put a mark here, 4. At the edge of stencil 4, the end of this mountain is going to go there, so that's where it should line up. I kind of work my way backwards. Now, I need to get this next one in place. And this is actually, yeah, okay. This is the mountain that's going to rise up behind, so I'm just going to slide this one up. I don't know if you can see this here, but put this right there. I also put marks on these stencils as well, top and bottom, and I'm just going to slide it up, and that's where it's all going to line up. Okay? All those marks to do is indicate to me at what point the mountain behind is going to rise up in the middle there. So that's kind of the idea. That's the method to that madness. So, like that. Just look and see when they line up underneath, and they line up very nicely. Like here. So I'm thinking that this one, this stencil here, is actually going to be further away than this one here, the second mountain. This mountain's going to be, this one is the closest, that's one the second closest, that's the third. So I will dub this one, that's 4, I'm going backwards from here. This would be 3, and this is 2. I'm designating that as 2. That's supposed to line up right here. Okay. This is number 2. I'll mark that. Number 2, like that. I'll lift this up a little bit and just kind of do a little trace here on the inside of this mount as well. You can see there's a mark on that one. Okay, and there's a mark on this one right there. So that's going to line up with that. And I'm just going to slide this one underneath here. Last of the stencils, this I have entitled 1A. Go line up like that. Alright, it's a series of smaller mountains. 1A and 1B goes behind. Again, a little mark. Okay, that's right. This is how it goes. That's where 1B goes. Lost track of what I was doing. Again, a little trace. That. Slide this up underneath. Oh, slide this underneath and over.